Sup nerds, here's Chris with his Machinedramon deck profile.
Hey guys, this is Machinedramon deck profile. I've had some pretty good results with it. I think it's pretty good in most formats, just because of all the different kind of cards you can play that counter whatever's being played. So to start with our Tamers, we're playing 4 Doraemons. It's just the Tama that you want to play. You tuck under stuff and we get the draw one. Next to go with... Yeah, it's Alphamon. Next is 3 Doraemons. Or Dorumons, I'm sorry. I used to play this at 4, but I flexed one out for another level 3 that you'll see here in a second. Same with the Hagurumon. And the thing with this is you gain the memory off of when you tuck stuff under. Hagurumon's next. Trash 1 Cyborg machine card, draw 2 cards, really good. I also cut this down from 4 to 3 to play this, the Epsimon. Opponent's turn, Digimon gain 2000 DP if you have a Tamer on the field. It was just a little bit extra DP. To be honest, after playing it these past couple weeks, I'd probably cut these and put the 4th copies of these in, just because you want to make sure you see this for the memory gain when you tuck stuff. Next, we're playing our level 4s. That's it for the level 3s and level 2s. Next, we're playing level 4s. We're playing 2 Numamon. It's just a really good card in case you brick on your level 3s. You can hard play this for 3 and Digivolve from there. Just a really good cheap Evo also, so it's 1 cost. So I really like this card. A lot of people cut this. I really just like this at 2. Next, we're playing 2 Gardramons. It's just a blocker, and again, when attacking, discard a card, gain 2, because we're trying to dig through our deck. So again, the only problem with this card is it can't attack, but most of the times that doesn't really come up. And then our last 2 level 4s, both 1-ofs. I played this Machinedramon. I cut one of the Gardramons for this because it's an extra inheritable reboot in case we just don't see them, and it's also a cheap 4-cost play cost, so I think it's fine. And then Mercurymon, you want to play your 1-of hybrid. I think most decks should, if they're not like an OTK deck. You know, it's just a good way to get in for game if you don't have lethal right away. Next, I'm playing 14 level 5s. This deck's really flexible in the level 5 spot, where you can play whatever your meta is dependent, or whatever your locals or nats is at. To start with, one of the only 2 I play of, Metal Greymon. Just really good card. The when Digivolving actually has come up once or twice, de-Digivolving an opponent's Digimon, but the real main effect is going to be the inheritable. Being able to swing into your opponent's Digimon with your Machinedramon and controlling the board is really effective, so really good card. Next, the only other 2-of we play is Megadramon, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, based on whatever your locals or whatever your meta is at the time, you can flex these, because there's so many under 3-cost Tamers being played at my locals. Like, we have a Hunters player, we have a lot of Lugamon, we have Alphamon tonight, where they all play 3-cost lower Tamers, so this can kill them. So if I see this early enough, it can really put them in a tight spot. The only part I don't like is the 4-cost Digivolution, but its effect is so good, I guess it kind of warrants it.
Yeah.
And then all the 1-ofs, I play Andromon, Reboot. I put this in not just for the reboot, but also because of the when Digivolving, de-Digivolve by 1. De-Digivolving effect is just so effective because there's not much that can dodge it. You can really throw your opponent off. So 1-of there. Here's your Piercing Metal Greymon. I see some people cut this as well, but this in combination with the other Metal Greymon is really effective. So I mean, I don't see any reason why to cut it. Metal Tyrannomon. This is really good when it comes to with the Analog Man, because when you block during their turn, this effect will trigger because it's all turns, and your Chaos X will trigger. So if their Digimon's bigger than yours, you're potentially getting rid of 2 security during their turn. The Suspend effect hasn't really come up. I don't ever really Digivolve into this just because it's also a 4, and sometimes it's not worth it. I did it once tonight and it felt okay, but really good card. Next is all my extra security attackers. I play 2 of them, the Volcanicmon and then the Metal Greymon. It's okay. If you see 1 of them or 2 of them, both of them early enough, like I do against Brandon every time, you can just put up serious damage really quick. And if you have at least 1 Analog Man, it's gonna be really hard for them to recover from. I prefer to see this one just because it's a 3-cost, is a little bit cheaper. This one's a 4 because I guess it's also a blocker, but you're never Digivolving into this guy, so they're really just fodder. Next, we have our DP booster. Honestly, probably one of the first ones I'd cut because the 3000 DP has never really come into effect. Most of the time, Machinedramon's just bigger than other things, so, I mean, it's okay. Now we're playing our blocker, or one of Machinedramon, just standard blocker Machinedramon stuff. And then these are probably the 3 most important ones, because these are your searchers. I play one of all of them. You just really don't need to see more of them. They're important because they're going to search the top 3 cards of your deck and then add a Machinedramon. They also trash whatever you hit, so it feels really good digivolving into this and then searching it, adding Machinedramon, trashing maybe 2 other level 5. So again, probably your best cards. His effect is okay sometimes. I mean, it can get rid of problem cards like Floodgate level 3, so that's why you can't cut this. The other 2 are just reboot and blockers, so again, really effective. That's it for all the level 5s. Next is the level 6s. We're still playing 2 Machinedramon. I've thought about cutting it to 1 and playing another BT14 Machinedramon. The only problem is you do want to see this sometimes in case you can pull off the combo with the this one and the Analog Man. So, you know, it's okay. I might cut it down to 1 because we don't see a whole lot of yellow at our locals. Well, we do.
Prepare yourself next week.
Yeah. So, you know, the DP neg isn't really anything, really, to be honest, but it's still a very good card. Next is the one I would cut one of those Machinedramon for a 3rd copy of this because I really like seeing this card more. Not just for the Analog Man combo and being able to keep it your turn, but the fact that we're searching the top 5 cards of our deck and then potentially trashing multiple level 5s and then tucking something under is really, really effective. And he's only a 3 cost to Digivolve, so again, like, just a really good card. Next, we're playing probably one of the best cards in the deck, maybe the 2nd best card in the deck, ChaosDramon. Again, we're playing max value of this at 4. I used to play 3 until Sean convinced me to play a 4th. You want to see this card every game. Just the de-digivolve effect on its own is super effective, and then being able to save itself multiple times, it's just honestly probably the 2nd best card in your deck, only followed by 3 Chaos X. It's that card, but just a little bit better because it's going to copy all the ChaosDramon and Machinedramons underneath it, and then every turn in combination with the Analog Man, you're going to just discard something, gain memory, draw a card, and then tuck it under this. So, and every time they try and delete this turn, or every time they try and delete this card once per turn, they're going to trash a security, so, and you're just going to save it. So, honestly, a very good card. I really wish this had an alt art. I don't know why it doesn't. Yeah, like, I don't know. The disrespect for sure. Analog Man, probably the 3rd best card in this deck behind the Chaos and the Chaos X. This really starts to roll on people. Just because you can get multiple blocks up and redirects, and it just gets your engine going, so very good card. We're playing 1 Super Eradicator attack. It comes up every now and then. Sometimes you can use this to trigger off your own Machinedramon to get the Machinedramon combo off, or it can just get rid of problem cards because, again, you can target your Chaos, your Machinedramon, save it, and then still delete one of your opponent's Digimon. So, a very good card. I like it at 1. It's like I see it in my hand sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm never going to use this, or, you know, sometimes I see it and I said I need this. So, 1's fine. You don't need to play more of. Just draw your 1-ofs. Just draw your 1-ofs.
Yeah, that's the secret.
Probably the 4th best card in the deck, Attack of the Heavy Mobile Digimon. Oh, you got them down to 0 security, and they think they're safe. No, you just play this, and then you play a Machinedramon for free. Not for free, but you're killing them with it. Just being able to give your level 6s Blitz and Rush. I can't tell you guys how many times I just win games because of this card. Brandon hates this card. And then probably the last 4 cards in the deck, Black Memory Boost. Again, you can probably flex these out for the training cards. The only cards I hate not, or the only card I hate not being able to pick up with this is Analog Man. But normally with Analog Man, you really only need maybe 1 on the field, sometimes 2 if you're feeling spicy. So I don't mind bottom decking 1 if I already have 1. The extra 2 memory is really nice if you have to hard play a Machinedramon sometimes. but you know, oftentimes that doesn't happen. So again, you can flex this for black trading cards if you don't want to bottom deck your analog, man. So that's it, guys. I went X1 tonight. I won every game. I was 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, and then lost in the finals to Caleb's Alphamon. He high rolled me like crazy. I lost one. Yes, all 3 games.
He's
it was
definitely
crazy.
playing for that card. What a cheater.
So yeah, he high rolled me. So yeah, really good deck, guys. Try it out, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.